Jessica!
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Yeah, just now
Good, okay?
I heard you pronouncing my name, like trying to pronounce my name Jessica Chaw or
Yeah, is
Jessica
it
Chaw.
Chow or is it Chow? Because you know
Actually
AW is
yeah.
oh.
But then it's Chow lah. So basically I
Mm.
grew up pronouncing my name Chow. But then some people call like, oh, Jessica Chaw, so I'm just like, oh, it's okay lah. It's me.
You're okay? You're okay with both?
Yeah, I'm okay with both actually.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you know what? Right now I just want to officially welcome you to our little family right here. This show called
Nice.
Life's Too Short. Those of
Yeah.
you again, you don't know who this human being is, you have to see her Instagram after this. You see her feet is absolutely beautiful. You know what?
Thank you.
I'm gonna test out and see if I can see your feet right now, okay? I'll show you what I've done. I'm super extra. I'm so serious about my live stream that I want to make sure that it is like a little bit like produced, right? So I'll show you right now. I'm gonna flip the screen over.
So you
And then
already
you're gonna
edited
go.
your photos?
No, I haven't edited my photos. I'm
Okay.
waiting for the pro here to teach me, correct?
Okay, cool.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna flip my screen shortly. Let me just look for. Okay, here we go. Bam! Check this out.
Wow.
Can you believe this? I am doing this right now. Okay, so guys, we are super professional right now with a high production, okay? So as you can see, this is Jessica's Instagram. You can see the colors. Can you describe the color or maybe kind of like the tone that you're going for normally?
I usually go for like warm tone styles, as you can see, and very vibrant, very lively, just very colorful, basically. Yeah, I don't really shoot like black and white photos or just like very neutral colors because I always tend to stick to like, like my feed is just like very wholesome. It's just like very
Yeah, I'm
vibrant, like,
looking at
everything
like,
is in
I'm
your
looking.
eye.
Yeah, I think it's so beautiful the way you shoot things. Of course, this is like not the best version. Y'all got to go to your Instagram and find out. But what I really love about your feed and why we want to have this sharing session is because I noticed your feed, you just have this ability to find some kind of consistency throughout.
Yeah.
Look at that. Now, I'm going to give you guys a comparison, honey. You ready to see mine?
No need to compare lah.
Oh, honey, look at that. Whoa, suddenly got ass lah. Then suddenly, don't know what, do the hair lah, So, we are all different creators. We like different things. And of course, for someone like me, I really like to live in the moment. I don't like to edit my stuff too much. So that's the flip side of that is that my content is very like all over the place. It's literally like my life all over the place, right? So
I feel
one
like
big question.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I just feel like it's different styles. Like different people have different kind of styles. Like you say, like you are more to like lifestyle content creator, and more to like the aesthetic content creator. Like I like people to admire my photo editing. Like I enjoy like planning my feed. Like I see my feed like very coherent. I'm just like yes. Yeah.
Okay,
like,
just a quick question. Just a little question here. Is it a little bit OCD? Do you consider it a bit OCD?
I don't consider a little bit, but I consider a lot.
But it's good. It's good.
I'm very particular when it comes to my feed. Like, my close
so that's
friends,
good.
my close friends, they all see the moment when I get stressed about my feed. I would literally like spend hours like, editing it on my feed planning app, which I will introduce you later. I would like literally spend hours and hours like planning my feed and ask them like, hey, is this okay or not? Like this, does this feed look good or not? And then if it's not good, then I will like edit again and again just to make sure the colors look right beside each other. Like it's kind of OCD lah. Sometimes it gets a bit stressful.
But in the end of the day, when you see your feed, you have
exactly.
that joy. So it's kind of like you gotta work for that joy, correct?
Yeah, correct.
So
it's just like
speaking
how you
about
plan your videos, all those. It's just like how you plan your
for
videos.
For me, it's more of like I really enjoy making my videos and it's joyful. It is stressful, but once I'm done editing, it feels so good. So speaking about feel good, let's just get straight into it. So let me just tell you what's going to happen today. Those of you watching, or those of you just joined us, 300 of you, welcome. What's going to happen today is we will be editing a photo on Lightroom, and also to kind of, she mentioned Jessica mentioned something about VSCO. So now I have experience editing on Lightroom, but I'm not like very particular. I just feel like, wow, look nice. Okay lah, that's it. Like I don't have a certain theme in mind. So today, Jessica is going to walk us through what's going to happen, how to actually figure out what are the steps on Lightroom, and then we're going to move on to VSCO. Then after that, we're just going to have a little chat, and if you guys have any questions at all, do post it there. I will try to read all of them, but if not, we're going to move on to another photo. So I posted on my IG stories to kind of see like what photos people want us to edit, right? So let me just flip the screen right now. So this was one of them. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, so I'm just going to do this so you can see the sides. Okay, so this is the photo right now. It looks vibrant, but actually it's not.
Is this the original one?
This is the original one. It's because the TV is very vibrant. Yeah, the TV. Right. Exactly. Okay. But walk us through the steps. So the first thing you do when you open Lightroom, what is the first thing that you do?
Okay, so now you imported the picture already, right? Okay, so as you can see, this photo is very desaturated.
Yeah.
It's like very muted colors. So like for me, I would like to increase the saturation and increase the brightness. So you see the light tool, right? The light tool.
The light tool, what?
Yeah, just beside auto.
Yang ini. Is it this one?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you are using the desktop version.
Yeah. So I can, like, at least it's easier to see lah, kan?
Yeah, it's the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so like go over to the exposure tool.
Okay.
And kind of just increase until like the brightness that you like. Maybe 0.66.
Okay.
Not too much, not too much.
I'm just kidding. All right, 0.66. So this is kind of like you gotta eyeball it, right?
Yeah. It's actually so different for every picture because every picture is taken under different exposure, different lighting. Yeah, so you just kind of have to like see yourself, like which one is nice for the picture.
So for you, normally the first thing you do is exposure. To do exposure. Okay, then the next one?
The next one, okay, you can see whether you want to adjust the contrast or not, but I would skip this for now and go to highlights. Okay, this is a very important part. Decrease your highlights all the way to like -100.
What? Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, the tips, guys, the tips.
Listen to me.
Okay, cool.
Okay, then, to the shadows, increase 100. So it's like a contrast.
Wow. Okay.
So can you already like see some difference for the picture?
Okay,
like
I'm gonna click this.
Yeah. You can tap the before and after while you're editing it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can already see some differences, right?
Yeah, I see how the color is more accented. It's not. It's just ever so lightly. Got it. So the first step,
very natural, very natural style first.
Okay,
then
got it.
The next step will be the whites. Decrease the whites. Okay. Yeah, like you can decrease maybe like -100 if you like.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. This is a very.
This is so interesting, Jessica, because for me it's like normally my whites I just go like this. Like this, I feel a bit. But now we know, we try and see, we can go all the way.
Yeah, you try and see, experiment with it. And then the blacks, just make it like maybe 24, 15, not too much.
24, about 15.
Yeah.
Okay,
right, so for now you can see your picture is like brighter, right? Okay, then go over to the color tool.
The color tool, which is the color tool?
I think it's beside the light.
这个 Is it this one?
Yes,
is this the color?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Now this is a very fun part where you can adjust like the temperature of the picture. Like you want it to be warmer or you want it to be like a blue tone kind of picture.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go over to the temperature. Like for you, do you like it to be like warmer tones or blue tone?
I want to have the Jessica Chaw edit.
Okay. If like my kind of style, right, I would increase the temperature maybe over to 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, about there.
Got it. All right.
Yeah, then you can see like the picture is warmer now, right? Okay, then go over to the tint. And then this is
also you touch the tint as well. Oh wow, this is the tips of the trade. I love it. Okay.
Everyone. Okay. And then the tint, right? you can adjust it to like more pink tone or like more green tone. It's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So
but
like
for you is
for this one, we go to the pink tone lah. So maybe
pink tone,
we
okay.
+9, +10 a bit, just like to add some pink tint into it. So it looks more like pastel-ish.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. Okay.
Okay, then go over to the vibrance, which is below the tint.
Vibrance.
Yeah,
Okay.
just increase the vibrance to maybe like 35, 40. Because for me, I really like my pictures to be very colorful. So this vibrance too is very important. Yeah.
Okay, I see the difference. Guys, back at home, almost 400 of you, do you see the difference? We are getting tips from the pro right here. So those of you just joined, I just want to let you know what's happening very quickly. Sorry, Jessica, we're just going to recap very quickly. For those of you watching right now, I'm literally editing the photo. What's happening is Jessica right here, the pro, is walking us through certain steps on how to edit photos the way she does, and it's on Lightroom. After Lightroom, we're going to move into VSCO. Okay, let's continue.
Yep.
So we're going to zoom in so you can see everything. Okay, there we go. So we have just gone through this. We're going to go through the colors, and then now, are we going to touch saturation?
Saturation you can increase a bit if you like, maybe like 7 to 9.
7
and
to
then
9.
Yeah, do you see the mix tool just right above, like beside the black and white? The mix tool, yeah, just beside the black and white. No, like this one, like with the round color thing one, like the round color symbol.
不是这个咩?
You go back to color.
Okay, color.
Yeah. Then like on the right, top
oh!
right. Yeah, top right.
Oh my god! You know what, guys? I've never touched that before in my entire life. Okay, cool. Okay, got it. All right, then.
Oh my god, you missed out so much. This tool is so like useful.
Wow. Okay,
because
got
this
it.
mix tool, right, it allows you to edit like the individual colors of your picture. Like if you are wearing like a blue shirt, right, you can adjust the blue into like a turquoise blue or like a sky blue. You know, like it's very fun. Like, okay, I will show you.
Oh my gosh, my mind is blown right now. Okay, I'm ready. Continue.
Okay, now we touch on the red color, right? So as you can see, your pictures have a lot of flowers, which is red in color. So this red tool allows you to change the colors of the flowers. Okay, so you can move over to hue.
Oh my god! Jessica, you are making me super like shook right now. Okay, got it. So
yeah,
for
go
Jessica,
over to the hue part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like which kind of flowers tone do you like? Do you like more yellowish tone or like more pink tone? I think pink tone one is nicer, right? The magenta tone.
Anything Jessica say, I'll do.
So the red color, maybe you can like decrease, maybe like negative, minus 31 or something to make it like more magenta color. Yeah, and then the saturation you can also increase a bit so that the colors of the flowers pop.
Oh wow.
Can see the difference, right? Like the colors of the flowers pop more already. Like increase a bit.
Yes, honey. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then now go over to the orange color, which is just beside the red color.
Oh, what about luminance? So you see there's hue there, then there's saturation, and then there's luminance. Do we touch luminance?
Luminance is basically to edit like the brightness of the color itself. Like if you increase the luminance, you can see the color of the flowers like go brighter. You can try that, but basically like this, I feel like this color looks nice already, so I don't need to touch on the luminance.
Okay. Yeah. Then I don't touch also. Okay, next.
Okay, so maybe you can go to the orange color. Yeah. Okay, so this one, right, allows you to change your skin tone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go crazy. Okay, oh my goodness.
Yeah, this one is like it's gonna poison like that. So very selective. Yeah, this is very selective. So maybe you can. I feel like maybe can increase a bit, like just because the original picture already looks quite nice. So maybe can increase like maybe +3, just a bit.
For hue, is it?
Yeah, for hue. So that the skin tone looks more natural. Okay. So you can also see like the saturation if you play with it. If you increase the saturation, then your skin tone looks more like vibrant. Did you see it? Yeah, the luminance also you can play with it. Like the luminance, if you increase the luminance, right, then your skin tone will look like super bright. Like,
wow.
like glowing, but not too much.
Glowing,
We want to
honey.
keep it. Yeah, we want to keep it natural.
So for you, for this picture, what would you recommend for saturation and for luminance?
I feel like saturation maybe can increase like 4, just a bit.
Saturation increase to
Yeah.
4. Okay.
Then luminance maybe just like 4 also.
4
Yeah,
also.
so that it's
Okay.
very natural. Okay.
Got
okay,
it.
then you can go over to the yellow color. Because there's not much yellow in this picture actually, just a candle. Yeah. So this yellow, right? If you decrease it, then your candle will look more orangey tone.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the difference of the candle. Yeah.
Guys, do you see it? Do you see it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So it actually kind of like separates the colors and pick up all the different. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay.
Yeah, it allows you to like manually edit the individual colors in the picture. Okay, sure.
So should I change anything here or that's it?
Yeah, I think that's about it because your pictures, the colors are very focused on red and like orange and pink. So we don't have to touch on the blues. Maybe we touch on the blues in another picture lah.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe we can go over to effects.
Effect 是这个是吗? Is this effect or this
profile?
profile?
No. This profile.
Okay,
like,
什么是 profile? I also don't know.
Square thing.
Wait, how to get out of this? How do I get out of this? Help me! Oh, okay. Which square thing?
Like this square effects, like it's written effects one.
Effects 啊? Oh, 是那圆圆的. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Got it.
So here, okay, so after we have edited the colors of the picture, right? Now here you can like add some texture and add some clarity to the photo. But I feel like this photo is actually very clear. You took it with like camera, right?
DSLR. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice already. So maybe clarity we can just increase a bit. Yeah, like if you want more texture in the picture, you also can increase just a bit, like 5 or 6, and clarity a bit more, a bit like 9.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it's like to sharpen the picture a bit lah. Yeah. So the dehaze we can also like increase a bit, maybe like 4 to 5. So
what does dehaze mean? Like no haze already or what?
Yeah. Literally.
Oh my god.
So like,
okay.
So some pictures, right? When you take when you take a picture, so sometimes you will see like some blurry, like some white cast, right? So this dehaze helps you to increase back like the contrast of the picture. Yeah. So this one is like depends on personal preference lah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But again, for Jessica Chaw, what your eye for aesthetics, what would you recommend?
I'll just increase a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Then somebody mentioned dehaze is faded. Yeah, that's what I meant. Because sometimes like we see like some faded tones in our pictures. Then if you want to like defade it, yeah. Okay.
Got it.
So basically we are done with it. Now you can tap like the before and after to see like the difference already.
Oh wow. So I've got a question here. You don't use any of these like profiles at all?
No.
Oh, so
I prefer to edit with my own way.
Oh wow. I didn't know that because for me it's like I really enjoy just like okay, normally what I'll do, I'll just pick one of these and then edit from there. And I thought you do that. So this gives me yet another like, you know, I'm going to flip it back to me. This gives me another insight, you know, because I thought normally people would just have a preset and then bam, the photo is done and then just edit here and there. But what you do is literally you're editing every photo to kind of match your feed. So meaning you need to have some kind of eye for that consistency, correct?
Yeah, correct. Like, but this is basically like how I usually edit. So I also teach one tool. Not sure the desktop have or not. Like if you see this 3 dots tool, like this 3 dots over here.
3 dots. Let me see.
Can you see it?
Wait actually, my one is not a desktop. Mine is actually my phone casted to my my TV. Yeah. Okay, let me just flip back and just show everybody. Okay, so this is kind of like my phone. Okay. So you're talking about up there, the 3 dot.
Yeah, the up there one.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Okay, I'm gonna click that. Okay, what's that?
Okay, so you can kind of copy settings. You click copy settings.
Oh.
Okay, then just click tick for everything. Okay,
yeah.
then have you imported other pictures into Lightroom? Like the other pictures that you want to edit?
I'm gonna flip back to my face first, just in case I got any haram pictures. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I do have this. Oh my gosh, I do have this.
Yeah, you sent me 3 pictures, right? So you can copy settings.
No, this is we shot it in the same location. I'm just going to
yeah, you just click paste
to...
settings.
Okay, so now I want to do it to... Okay, so I'm going to put here as paste settings.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to switch it here. Okay, paste settings. Oh!
Yeah, so
oh
that
my
you don't
gosh,
have to
guys!
edit it again and again, right? Like, so this is kind of your preset already.
Oh my god, this is freaking amazing. Okay, so this is what I do. I just click this, paste settings.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Do all over again, you know?
Okay, this is actually really cool. So I can share with you guys. For me on Lightroom, I'm very like, okay, just make sure, you know, the human being is not so ugly, you know, the sky look like sky, the land look like land, yeah, okay already. But now what I've learned from Jessica, I learned that like every single color, you should pay attention to it, and it actually takes a lot of time to perfect it. So now from Lightroom, I'm going to export it, and then should we be opening it on VSCO?
Yep. Can.
Okay, let me try to do that right now. Let's see.
Okay, you know how to export, right?
我会那个我会 Okay, got it. So wait, sorry, I totally forgot. I'm gonna flip this here. Bam. And then now we're gonna go into VSCO 就是这个 Okay. So then I'm gonna import.
Yep.
I'm gonna import 中文好像没有的 Wait look for all my photos.
Is it?
Oh, I didn't import it. Hey, crazy woman. Hold on, come back to my face. Okay. Bam. So, guys, what's happening right now? I'm trying to save this so that... Oh, export. Yo, export. You dumb girl. Okay. Okay, so you save it as JPEG, right?
Yeah.
Okay, save it as JPEG. Okay, got it. So now we're gonna go into VSCO.
So someone asked, can we save the preset setting instead of copying it every time? Yes, actually you can save as your own preset and just name like your own preset. So next time you can just apply the preset on the same picture instead of just copy and paste. But it's actually the same thing lah.
Yeah. So let me just try and see if I can export this because I'm having some issues right now. But in the meantime, those of you who have any questions here, can you please like share, just ask away. Or let's see, when you have certain app, you can have your template ready or a profile. Okay, Jessica, can you see all the comments?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Like you see if you can answer any of them. In the meantime, I'm gonna try and see if I can fix this. I want to save to device. Okay.
What the hell is it? Lightroom have apps? Lightroom is the app.
Lightroom is the app. Wow, you all got interesting question.
Yeah, we are using Adobe Lightroom, and it's free.
Yeah. Hey, is it free? It's free.
Actually, it's free, but then I paid for I paid for like a subscription because I want to sync it with my laptop. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm having issues. I can't seem to save it.
I think you can just click export to camera roll, right? You just see that option.
Okay. You see, guys, this is us learning together, okay? Because for me, all this kind of editing, whoa, is very new. Let me try and find it. Okay, so I managed to export it, but I can't seem to find it on VSCO. It's so weird. Yeah, it's damn weird. Okay, let me see. VSCO is playing games with me right now, honey. Okay. Let me try to open it.
But actually, that's pretty much like you can see the difference of the picture already lah. But VSCO is just like, you know, to just slap another filter on it so that your picture looks more edited.
Right. Okay, you know what? Because I can't find the photo to be uploaded onto. You see, you're creative. You're creative. Okay, let me try a screenshot.
Yeah, try to screenshot it and just export to VSCO.
Okay, I love that. I love that. Just to show everybody how it's done. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just going to save this. See if I can open it in VSCO. Okay, guys, so we are just done with Lightroom. Now we're moving into VSCO. And yes, honey, you got it right. We're going to click this, import it. And this was what we edited earlier on Lightroom. So this is the beautiful photo that was, the whole tutorial of how to edit this was by Jessica. So Jessica, this is like something very new to me. I don't really use VSCO, so I'm just going to put it here so everybody can see. What should I do? How should I start?
Okay, do you use like any specific VSCO filters? Like any ones that you prefer?
Absolutely zero.
Okay. Okay, then I can introduce you some that I always use. Okay, it's the C series. Can you search for C8? Because I mentioned that I like my pictures to be very warm tone, right? Because the C series, they really increase like the warm tone in your pictures. So C8 is one of my favorites.
Oh, 这个要给钱的。
Huh, really?
May I say free trial? No, okay, I free trial.
Oh my god. Yeah, I literally bought for the yearly membership also so that I can access to all filters. So I don't know which one is free or which one is not free.
No worries. Oh, never mind. So payment unsuccessful, but never mind. So yours is you would suggest C8.
C8, yeah, C8 or A4. Can you access to A4? A4 paper, A4.
冇意思啊 sister.
Huh? A4 also cannot?
对啊，要给钱的 OK?
Oh my god. Okay, so,
never mind.
Basically, it's just like, you know, like just increase a bit lah, the colors. Like, can you see the difference? Like A4 is more vintage tone.
A4 I'm going to try this out. I'm going to try this out next time when I actually buy the full thing because something wrong with my card. But yeah, I realized VSCO. Okay, you know what? Just for fun, okay? We're going to just show, or maybe you can just walk us through how to use VSCO as well. So let's just say I'll pick C1 just for fun, okay? I'll pick C1. So what do I do? Is it just like moving this and this? That's it?
Yeah, so basically it's just very simple, like because you already edited on Lightroom, right? So on VSCO you don't need to apply like the full filter on it. So maybe you can just like use 4 or to 6 just to add a bit of accent into the picture. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think you guys can see. I'm clicking back and forth right now. There's just that minute change. But yeah, so VSCO is just to put a filter on top of it. But
yeah, and then you
Lightroom
can also add some grains to your picture. You can also add some grains. Like to make your picture more retro, more vintage.
Yeah, now it's very hang on everybody do that.
App. Yeah, like more.
What's the other
vintage? Afterlight. Do you know? I think it's paid also.
Afterlight. Smarter.
So Afterlight, you can just add some dust effect on your pictures.
Dust effect?
Yeah, so
why would you want dust effect?
You know, to create like those like nostalgic effect, you know, like some black and white nostalgic film effect.
Nostalgic. Oh, I see. Okay, so
yeah.
So I love this. I love this tutorial because I realize what I'm learning today is that what we do is we have to edit on Lightroom to really kind of get all the colors perfected, and then you export it to other apps and you
to add textures.
I'm
VSCO
loving that.
Can also do dust. VSCO can do dust effect, man. No, only can do grain, right? I think only can do grain. But like, yeah, this dust effect on Afterlight, it's just a very subtle effect. But then it adds the feel to it, you know. Like, you cannot really see from here. But then it adds some like retro feel to the picture. Like all these little textures can actually change the whole mood of your pictures.
I'm loving it. Okay, so right now this is how it looks like, right? So when you say is the grain effect is this one lah kan? Wait, I try a point. This one, right?
The one with
the dot one lah.
Yeah, the dot one.
Okay, I press the dot one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just add some grain on, then like we have some vintage effect.
I'm loving it.
This is really up to personal preference lah.
But I think what we can learn today also is that you have to look at the photo from like the whole composition in terms of the colors. So you edit based on that. I really, really like that a lot. Awesome. So right now, I think, you know, for a Lightroom, this whole tutorial is something really, a lot of us are learning a lot of different things and also got a lot of questions. So for me, the first question is, as like a content creator, when you do all your feed, how do you plan it? And like, how is it every single day that you post? Can you walk us through like how's your content creation process?
If you see my feed, actually my photos are mostly taken from overseas. And I don't really like to take pictures in Malaysia anymore because it's very hard for me to get like a nice feed in Malaysia. So I prefer to take like overseas. So as you can see, okay, maybe like an example is my recent Australia feed, like the Perth one. Okay, so if you
let me show it to everyone. Profile. Let me show it to everyone. Okay, I'm gonna flip it. Hold on, Jessica. There we go. Flip it. I'm gonna zoom in. You can see me clearly, right? I'm not like my voice, everything is okay, right? Currently.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna zoom in. All right.
So you can scroll down to see like my Australia feed.
Which one is Australia? Everything.
No. Just like the 1, 2, 3, the fourth row, starting from the fourth row.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like kind of my Australia feed, and then can you notice a common color that you can see in all the pictures?
I see some
like
reds.
The common denominator.
Common. Wow, so serious. I love it. I'm seeing like reds and florals a lot.
Can you notice
is that
yeah, that's correct. Like there's blue, green, and mostly orange. Right? So when it comes to planning my feed, I really take all these like environment into consideration, because if you want a coherent feed, you need to have a theme first. You need to have a color palette. Like if you want your theme to be more orange or like more blue or more pastel, you have to take pictures in certain locations to achieve this kind of coherent feed.
Right, and I think also, do you think it's something to do with your outfits as well? Do you feel you plan your outfit based on the location?
Yep, definitely. Definitely.
So, like, is it stressful though? Like, it just sounds like it's such a... It's so rigid. Do you feel rigid sometimes when you travel, that you have to, you know, really do your research on how the place look like and bring the clothes to match that? Or do you enjoy that kind of stress?
I think I really enjoy it. You know, like so for example, in one day we go maybe like 3 locations or 3 or 4 locations. I will literally bring 3 different outfits to the same, like when we are taking like bus or something, MRT or something, I will literally bring a big bag with my different clothes, different accessories, so that I can change in different locations, so that like my outfit won't repeat the same, right, for like all the locations.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what if there's a place like you're on the beach, like it's some rural area and there's no place to change? How? What happened?
Find somewhere to change. Ask your friends to like cover you or something, just change it.
Wow. So then my other question is, do all your friends get what you're doing? Or most of your friends are in the social media realm?
I think because most of my friends are like doing the social media thing also. So like I think some of them are quite particular with their feed also. They have like their own certain styles, and like when we travel together to fam trips, we are all doing the same thing, you know, like changing outfits, all that stuff. So I think it's quite fun to have like people understanding what you do and understanding all the effort behind all these pictures. And then we also take for each other, right? So like we kind of know what kind of angle that we all want, stuff like that.
I'm loving that. So earlier, in terms of photo, you saw, you know, me in a bathtub, and the colors were nice. It was shot very well with, you know, a DSLR, right? My next question is, if we were to take a photo with our phones, and I uploaded, you know, on IG stories of me wearing that turban thing, and it was just shot on my phone, right?
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see if you are able to edit that photo in Jessica Chow's kind of theme. Do you think it's possible?
Actually, you know what? I just recently shot all my pictures with camera, but before that, every picture is shot by my iPhone. Where should I?
So it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah. I just started shooting with my camera in last year about June, but before that, my feed is all taken by pictures. Like this one is iPhone.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
I don't think like it's necessary for you to have a camera to have good photos. I feel like as long as you have a decent phone, like, you know, like for Samsung, I think it's like the Note series, right? Yeah, like for my iPhone, I'm not even having the latest one, just the SS Max. But then it shoots like pretty decent photos, and especially you have to take it under good lighting.
Yeah, I agree with that, because
then it's
the
super
light
easy to
changes
edit already.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this photo, I'm going to flip it over right now. This photo was shot literally at home. I've actually posted this before, but I'm really curious to see, you know, you don't see a lot of reds here. You don't see a lot of, well, my glasses are red, but you don't really see a lot of anything else. It's very simple photo, like literally just shot. So I imagine a lot of people at home, most likely this would be their experience. Like they just shoot it anywhere, right? So do you think it's possible for us to try and see if we can edit this photo? I think it'll be quite interesting.
Yeah,
So
sure. You can go over to Lightroom also, and then copy the settings from copy the settings from the previous picture and just paste it and see what happens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is what I always do for like my pictures. Like,
Okay,
just
let me try and
copy
see. So is this one?
Yeah.
I'm just going to
just
copy this.
settings.
Copy settings.
And then just paste it on the one.
I'm going to go here, this one, and I'm going to paste it. Okay.
Yeah.
So currently, I'm seeing something straight away. Like the red is too wow. Right? And my skin don't look like my skin.
Yeah, because previously we edited the reds, right? Because a lot of flowers are red on the last picture. So now you can just go over to the exposure tool and like play it all again.
Okay.
This is just like a foundation for your picture, but then now you can just like manually tweak it to apply on this picture. So like exposure, maybe on this picture you don't need to increase the exposure so much. So maybe you can just like reduce the exposure to make it like normal looking again.
I'm going to pull back a bit and then we can see. All right, so I'm going to reduce a bit of the exposure to make it normal. Okay?
Yeah. So like for
what about contrast?
Contrast, I think don't need to touch it first.
Okay, got it.
The highlights remain like this. And then the shadows, you don't need to like bump all the way up. Maybe just 35.
Oh.
Yeah, because if you go all the way up, then it looks very faded, right? Like very muted. So we reduce it. Yeah. So we reduce it. For like the black, you also can like play around with it. Like say you want to increase or like decrease a bit. Yeah, if you decrease the blacks, then you can notice that your photo looks very contrast.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So like this is up to preference style lah.
So what about like the temperature? Do we play around with that as well?
The temperature, I would still remain like my kind of style, like increase the temperature because I don't really like cool tone pictures. So I just increase the warmth of the pictures.
And
then
the
pink
tint
still remain pink.
Okay,
still remain a pink tint, like maybe like 14 or something. Then vibrance also increase it.
Vibrance also increase. Yep.
Yeah, then you can go to the mix tool again. Because you mentioned that you mentioned that like your glasses, the red color looks very pop, right?
So I'm gonna zoom into the to the eye right now so then everybody can kind of see. Okay, so right now I am in the hue for the red, and I'm gonna kind of go left and right. Yeah. Do you guys even see how the red has just like shifted? This is such a magical thing, guys. Can you see it? Oh my gosh.
This is really a magical tool for you to change your outfit color or change your accessories color, you know, without spending a lot of money.
Just have a little bit.
Yeah. Sometimes when you wear the same outfit and then you take another picture, then you're like, oh my God, like, will people notice that I'm wearing the same outfit? Then you can actually change the color of the outfit so that people won't notice that you're wearing the same outfit.
Yep. So that it can just give the illusion like there is a difference, right? Guys, I just want you to see very quickly. So this is actually the preset that Jessica kind of walked us through. I paste that set here, that kind of preset here. And then you can see this was the original photo taken with the phone, and this is after. So it has the same kind of like vibe, although the colors around, the colors are not the same, but it has that. That's one way to maintain consistency, and I absolutely love it. Wow. Okay, got it. Okay, so Jessica, if you don't mind, do you think you can like see all the comments? Because currently I can't see any comments right now. Can you read any of them that you think is interesting?
Okay. Someone asked you to zoom properly lah.
Well, you think easy You do lah.
Someone said it's a lot to absorb. But do you find it difficult actually?
I think it is. It can be very difficult for people, you know, for the very first time. Lightroom can be very scary, because for me, you know, when I edit on Final Cut Pro the first time ever, it was also scary. But if you dedicate some time to it, just like a couple of hours, just editing it, you can actually, you grasp it very fast. And I think for someone like Jessica, you know, you edit so many photos, you perfect so many photos, it becomes second nature. It's almost like the air you breathe, correct? So
you kind of know what style you like.
Exactly. You know your style, you know your photo. That is the best way. And I think for me, you know, when you start to edit, you take step by step. So let's just walk through the steps together. The first thing that Jessica told us is to adjust the exposure. Push the highlight all the way down and the shadow all the way up just to see how it looks like. And then we're going to move into, you know what? I'm just going to walk you guys through. Like those of you don't know what's happening, I just want to walk you guys through this really quickly. Zoom in
properly
zoom in properly my friends. Ini tak ada budget, janganlah macam tu. Okay, so the first thing we do is we go in here, we see exposure, so we just nudge exposure a little bit. She said just a little bit, like around here. All right, and then we have the highlights. We go all the way down. This is for highlights. Shadow, you can either go all the way up, is what she recommended, but you can also kind of like put it around here. Whites to go all the way down, and the blacks, don't crush it. You can kind of go up a little bit, just like that. So y'all can take a screenshot of this. This is kind of like the dummy's guide to editing like Jessica Chaw, okay? Then from there, she mentioned to go into the temperature kind of, the little icon. You can have the temperature go up to give it warmth, because Jessica prefers her photos warmth. It's more engaging for the eyes. Exactly. All right, there you go. And then for the tint, we want to go a little bit more warm as well. She doesn't like to go this side. Do you ever go here for tint?
It depends on the pictures actually. Like if the original picture is already very pinkish, then I just want to like make it greenish, then I will just use the tint tool.
Got it. Over here, I think we can all, right here, you can just experiment. But I think an important thing is about the mix tool.
It's the mix tool, is the important part.
So the mix tool, what we learn is, like you can see here is hue, right? This hue right here, you can just nudge left and right, just to kind of see how you want the reds to be. You can have the reds go a little bit orangey looking, or you can have the reds go really, really red. It is up to you. But Jessica prefers for this photo just a little bit, just like that. And you can adjust all the other things. You can make the sky go a different kind of blue if you want to. And then what she taught us is to go into this 圆圆的, do you see the round thing here? Click on that. That effects, okay? You click on that and then you can kind of like decide on your texture, you can decide on your clarity and dehaze. You never touch vignette, do you?
No. Because it adds like the black border around your pictures. You can try.
Oh, this one look like obituary.
Yeah, like a feather effect, like a Photoshop feather effect that's very popular back then.
Oh no. I don't want this.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Okay, don't touch that, guys. Remember, we don't touch that. Someone asked in the comment that how do you adjust back to our original skin tone? She mentioned to go to this orange one. So there's the red one. Click on the orange one. Then from there, the hue you can move.
Play with the hue. Right. Yeah. Just a little bit of adjustment can change the whole mood already.
Don't go crazy, honey.
Yeah.
Don't go crazy, okay? Unless you want to feel a bit extraterrestrial, you want to look a bit alien, then go ahead. You be you, honey. But yeah, this is kind of, the overview of what she has taught us. I think I've learned a lot today. And those of you who feel slightly overwhelmed, I think, don't worry, me also. So we take one step at a time. And Jessica, you share like the way you edit on your platform. Do you do that?
Sometimes I do. And then like sometimes in my vlogs, like I explain a bit. So it's like, see if people want to go watch it or if they don't watch, then they miss out.
Wow, like that. But is it possible for you to maybe in your stories after this, you can just kind of share one video or something that you have edited before where people can go and check it out? I think that would be really cool.
Recap,
Yeah, not just that, but like, you've mentioned earlier that you shot something before to show people a little bit of how you edit stuff. Yeah, maybe you can just link it to that. So then those of you watching right now, they can just go to your platform and go to your IG stories and just to, y'all want to learn. This is the time, the MCO is the time where we learn. Like, have you learned anything recently throughout this whole, being stuck at home? Have you tried anything new?
You and me? Oh, I definitely learned something new, like cooking.
Nice.
I don't usually cook. I see all your stories that you cook a lot.
And no, I cook. Sorry, John cooks.
You guys have all those like cooking challenge or something. So it's very interesting. But then I learned to cook because my mom is very busy baking her cakes now for her customers. Like we have an online bakery, like just started. So she's very busy now. So I have to help her to cook all that stuff.
So you learn how to bake.
Cooking. No, I don't learn how to bake. I learn how to cook for like my family for dinner.
Oh, right. And what's the best dish so far? The one that 最少风饮
ABC soup.
Wow.
Easy and quick.
ABC soup basically just throw everything inside there and then you just boil, then you drink. Actually, it's very healthy. ABC soup is very healthy.
Yeah lah.
Did you follow?
You need to learn how to cut like all the carrots, potatoes, you need to cut nicely.
As long as, as carrots is edible, I don't care how it looks like.
Yeah, but I have to learn now. Yeah.
I think it's very cool. Yeah. Sorry?
Yeah, I also created like my own Instagram filters that you can see I'm using right now.
Ooh, how do you do that?
So I was very curious about how people do their own filter effects on Instagram. So I went ahead like on YouTube just to like spend a few hours just to learn how to use my own effects.
Yeah. And then you managed to do your own effects?
Yeah, this one is also like one of my effects.
Oh my god, that's so cute!
Yeah, like this one also.
So, oh my gosh, this is yet another topic. Is it an app that you have learned, or is it on Final Cut or what?
It's called Spark AR Hub. It's like from Facebook, but then you kind of have to design it first on Photoshop or like PixArt or something. You have to design like the layout first. Like for this one, right? I kind of design it on Photoshop first, and then I just upload it on Spark AR, and then you kind of have to wait like 7 days for them to approve the filter.
Oh, just in case it's like some
Yeah.
weird thing like Nazi or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got it. That's really, really cool. You know what? The next time when we get you back on, you have to teach us how to do this. And hopefully by then we all learn how to do something new. Like, it's cool to have your own filter. I
Yeah, yeah,
really,
yeah.
really, I find like today I've learned so much from you. Editing photos is one thing, but also the thought process and the dedication to have a consistent feed is yet another.
Yeah.
Like that discipline, I don't know how you keep to
Oh yeah,
that, but I really
we also
love it.
mentioned about planning feed, right? I haven't introduced
Mm.
you the app.
Oh,
Do you plan your feed in advance? Like you schedule
absolutely
the
no.
postings like no?
No.
Or you
I
literally just
just
post every day like whatever you want.
today I feel like it, I'll post it. And so that's why a lot of my feed is a lot of my content is when what you see is what you get.
It's a
That's
very
why I
live
never.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
very
what
live one.
is the? Because currently we have 5 minutes left until Instagram
Okay.
shuts me down. So very
Oh, okay.
quickly, can you tell
Yeah,
us
very
what
quickly.
is the app?
UNUM.
U 什么 U
UNUM is like unum.
UNUM. Okay.
Okay,
I
so
okay.
basically on this app, right, I have all my pictures loaded here so that you
Mm.
can arrange your feed in advance. Like you can import all the pictures that you want to post, like for maybe like the next 2 weeks, then just import here in this app and then you can kind of move around. See, you can move around just to see which pictures look good beside each other. Like you move around.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, you
like this,
need
like,
to talk about this. Jessica, you
yeah,
need to make a video
this one
about
like,
this.
dun,
I'm
dun,
sure
dun, dun.
so
Like you can move
many,
around.
yeah, I'm sure so many people would be intrigued to learn from you. You have to.
This app is
But
like my best
again,
friend.
but again, it is your secret. It is like something that you have
Oh no, this is not a
developed.
secret. This is not a secret.
But your own, stuff that you do. It's up to you whether you want to
Yeah, yeah,
share
yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
I personally think it's really, really cool for those at home who want to try and see if you can curate your own
Yep.
Instagram feed, right? It's not easy,
Yep.
right? I don't think.
It's not easy, but then as long as you know what you want, like what kind of
Mm.
theme you want, what kind of color palette you like, and then
Yeah.
you just start to take pictures with like the color palette in your mind, like kind of a mood
Mm.
board, you know. Yeah, one tip also you can go
Wow.
over to Pinterest or like some of your favorite Instagrammers feed and see how they arrange it. Yeah, then you can like get the hang of it.
Okay, very quickly, let's talk about your top three favorite Instagram feed that you're so super inspired by.
So I'm Jen.
Hey, no, no, no. I'm talking feed, please, my feed is feed, okay? No, no, no. I'm talking
Eh,
about an actual like curated content.
mm, I think
Is there anyone?
Audrey Rivet. I really like her
Audrey
fit
Reve.
because she's like a Parisian, right? Then like her pictures are very vintage, warm tone, and very consistent.
Mm.
It's super consistent, so I like it. And then I also like Tara Milk Tea. I think you
Oh
know her,
yes, of
right?
course, of course.
Her dedication is just next level. She's my inspiration, man.
Oh wow. Okay, so
Okay,
those
every
of
time
you
I
at
see her
home,
travel photos, I'm just like,
you need to like follow Jessica and also Tara Milk Tea as well as
yeah.
Audrey. What's her name again?
I think it's Audrey Rivet.
Audrey Rivet.
Rivet. Yeah.
Okay, Audrey Rivet. So go ahead and check that out. And you know what? It's not the best time right now to feel damn good, but there's
Mm.
ways to add in some beauty and love in your life. So with that, I want to say, Jessica, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
sharing your knowledge. We all really, really appreciate it. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much and
Thank you
mwah, mwah,
so
mwah.
much. Stay safe.
Bye. You
Bye.
too.